Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
What the fuck are they doing?
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I've been after your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I've been after your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the video, so I'm going to Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he rigging. We pull out with them guns. You know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having. Let me since that I was real. Now I can't look like an ape head and I will never squeal. Would never ever run my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I ride you to chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop capping, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitch. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money in my mind, put money in my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One of my time I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, now I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, ain't wanna clone me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm out there doing video shooting, going to Cali. I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, in the front car. That's all look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my hoodie. I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this song. No, that's right. Ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, damn, you just ate 2 boxes of pizza. What else you want now? You done put in another order? What you grabbing now, man? What you grabbing now, baby?
I got the 25 tender meal.
So that just for yourself? That's for us too, or just for yourself? That's a lot of motherfucking tenders. That's a lot of meat. So you gonna eat all that shit yourself? Okay, you want something? What else you want?
I got fries and mashed potatoes.
So you getting fries and mash? Why? That's the same shit. So, see, look, you got the kids out there hungry. You getting all this shit for yourself. Okay, what else you just want to fill yourself up? Fuck us, huh? Don't look stupid now. You just gonna have a whole buffet to yourself. And not get us shit. We in here eating on chips and shit. But I'm about to go get your motherfucking food for you, man. Your tray should be on your bed, ready for you.
Late night crew, what the fuck going on, man? Say what's up to your boy. I feel good, bro. God is great. Javon Barksdale, Chadrick, Shayna was happening, Rhonda, Kendra, Tracy Wooded, motherfucking do. We in this motherfucker. Dante, what's happening, cuz? Carefree, we in this thingamajig. Miss Nitra, what up, though? Tato Gaming, what up, cuz? Joy, we in here. This is a marvelous Thursday. I got two games. I I actually got like 3 shows today. I'm doing this, then I'm going to the gaming channel, then I'm coming back over here, and I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow. Gotta turn up, bro. Gotta turn up. I'm living large. I'm living life. J-Dub, what's happening? Jennifer, we here. I'm so mad I forgot to put my other car in, but I'll put it into tonight's show. You'll get to see it in the outro. Players fuck up. Critical Smoker, what's happening, cuz? Nah, man. I got 2 shows today. Let me get myself ready, man. Fuck y'all. Excuse me. Where you think I'm going after this, Critical Smoker? Where you think I'm going after this, Critical Smoker? Where you think of season 1 today, bro? Where you think I'm going after this, bro? I'm on the way.
I got pink money, I got blue money, I got new 50s, I got old hundreds. Up inside 5th, Bob Balenciaga, run a house scam. Song with by tuck, call me Uber E, cut, we steady growing, Lamborghini years, hit them motor Hummer. Blindside nigga, never seen it coming. I'ma stand tall, you never see me running this pound. How we don't do zip, I'ma eat a shroom, I'ma take a trip, popping in the mag, I'ma let it rip. Ain't no mercy for him, I'ma transform, I'm in rail form. I be flying here, now I'm airborne. Straight by with me, she from Melbourne. Told my dog, if you don't kill her out, then I'ma kill you. If we don't think the same, then I don't feel you. Told my girl, come out, I wanna feel you. Don't get a fake ass, I want a real you. Love the way you look from the rear view. The stick got a scope, that's a clear view. Sick of being broke, I'm trying to hear you. Got the sniper rifle and I'm in the phone. Had to flip the title, yeah, I feel the money. Got my ring about it. I just love the mama, now she suicidal. I don't own nothing, niggas too entitled. Got a quarter with me, trying to show up privates on the airplane in the charter private. I ain't never telling, I'ma keep it silent. I ain't never telling, I'ma keep it quiet. She gon' drink fluid like a liquid diet. What's the location? We was at the high. Call me Bigfoot, I'm a big stepper like Slash Squad. Spit the 80 ball on the new watch, spit the 150 on the new drop. Got them going crazy when the album drop. Spent 1200 on her crop top. She was thankful for it, she was appreciative. Nigga feeling hurt, they too sensitive. Yeah, on the whole nother way with it. Dirt nigga get away with it. You gon' end up in the grave with this shit. Told them nigga don't play with this shit. Long nights and long days for this shit. Stay down on the pray for this shit. Hard body, I was made for this shit. Bitch stabbing like I'm Chewbacca. In the red eye, got 2 chopper. I'ma hit him up, I'm a Tupac. Fly tall nigga, call me Big Papa. I'm a beat charge, got a good lawyer. I'ma hit the bitch in some red bottles. Yeah, late night, I be head hunting, I be red running, I be rat racing. I got pink money, I got blue money, I got new 50s, I got old hundreds. Up inside 5th, Bob Balenciaga, run a house scam. Song with by tuck, call me Uber E, cut, we steady growing, Lamborghini years, hit them motor Hummer. Blindside nigga, never seen it coming. I'ma stand tall, you never see me running this pound. How we don't do zip, I'ma eat a shroom, I'ma take a trip, popping in the mag, I'ma let it rip. Ain't no mercy for him, I'ma transform, I'm in rail form. I be flying here, now I'm airborne. Straight by with me, she from Melbourne. Told my dog, if you don't kill her out, then I'ma kill you. If we don't think the same, then I don't feel you. Told my girl, come out, I wanna feel you. Don't get a fake ass, I want a real you. Love the way you look from the rear view. The stick got a scope, that's a clear view. Sick of being broke, I'm trying to hear you. Got the sniper rifle and I'm in the phone. Had to flip the title, yeah, I feel the money. Got my green Bible.
Okay, late night crew, I think I'm ready to go. Big stepping like I'm Chewbacca. Understood. Understood. PnB Rock. Are you aware of what happened with rapper PnB Rock? Press 1 for yes. 2 for no. More ones than expected today. I got to give y'all credit. A couple more ones than I didn't expect as many ones today. I ain't gonna lie. But the body cam shit came out yesterday. PnB Rock, notable rapper from Philadelphia. Philadelphia. He was tragically gunned down at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in Los Angeles, California. I know exactly where he was at. Obviously, we if you are part of the LNC crew, you know we were all over the city of LA and whatnot for a few days. We were taking care of some business. Yesterday they released, well, somebody obtained the body cam footage and security cams, basically like everything the police had. And we'll get into it, but for those that don't know, let me go ahead and give you a refresher.
At about 1:15 p.m., Southeast Patrol officers responded to the 100 block of Manchester Avenue for a robbery that just occurred. When they arrived, they found a male suffering gunshot wounds, and that male was then transported to the hospital. What occurred was the victim, along with a female witness, were in this area eating at a restaurant when they were approached by at least one suspect who brandished a firearm and demanded property from the victim. The suspect then shot the victim multiple times and removed property, and then left the location in a getaway car. The getaway car fled in an unknown direction. We don't know where the vehicle went. Officers then were able to close down the scene until until we could find out what the status of the victim is. I'm sorry to say that the victim has been pronounced deceased at 1:59 hours today. South Bureau Homicide is working this case, as are many other detectives. The victim was sitting at a table eating with a female witness when he was approached by the suspect. The suspect then brandished a firearm and demanded his property. We don't have the audio as to what the exact verbal exchange was at that time. The suspect then fired multiple rounds and then appears to remove some property. To what extent, we don't know at this time.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel.
Stephanopoulos, didn't nobody ask your whole ass to say shit. Shut the fuck up, nigga. The fuck?
Breaking news where shots were fired at a Roscoe's Chicken and
Rhonda Big was happening. Anita, what it do?
Waffles restaurant.
TMZ is reporting
Scott Johnson was had it. Drive safe.
That rapper PnB Rock was hit and he was rushed to the hospital. Gil Levis is overhead in Sky 5. Gil.
Sharon, Pedro, we're over that restaurant right now at this small shopping center here. This is off of Manchester and Main. Now, LAPD got the call at 1:23 this afternoon of shots fired at the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles restaurant here at this intersection. When they arrived, they did find one person shot inside the restaurant. LA City Fire is telling us that they did transport one person. The condition of that person is unknown. They took that person.
Maybe y'all could have saved that nigga if the fucking ambulance came. It was like 50 cops there before the ambulance even showed up.
To a local hospital, but again, the TMZ is reporting that it is rapper PnB Rock, and the condition of that man is unknown right now. But I could tell you that LAPD just towed a vehicle out of the Roscoe's parking lot, said to be the rapper's vehicle. But again, a large response here by the LAPD as they investigate this shooting. That's the latest overhead in Sky 5. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
We will continue to check in with you, Gil. Thank you.
Okay, so they released shit with him yesterday, and we about to check this shit out, bro. R.I.P. PnB Rock.
Tactical nuke incoming!
I'm Anna Garcia right now on a special edition of True Crime News. was a rising hip-hop star from Philadelphia who performed with Ed Sheeran and Chance the Rapper until the artist known as PnB Rock was gunned down while eating lunch with his fiancée. A True Crime News exclusive, never-before-seen surveillance video of the crime as it unfolded. The father and son suspects trying to cover their tracks. Was it pre-planned or a robbery gone wrong? I sit down with the lead prosecutor to get exclusive new details.
He sets it on fire blocks away from...
Tommy.
Not the cap.
Also, remember last night when I said Brick Baby could have had something to do with Nip? Remember motherfucker was like, Brick Baby was locked up. Remember, I was like, what the fuck's that mean? Why just on accident this morning, I found that Brick Baby actually really had motive. He had actual motive to kill Nip. And I will show it to you after we watch this.
His residence and walks back home.
What PnB Rock's fiancée, the mother of his daughter, told police after he was murdered right in front of her.
Let me tell you how fucked up these niggas did her. Now, I understand the whole thing where it's like, you know, you can't never trust these hoes, bet. She was his fiancée, and people knew that was his fiancée, okay? It normally be with the chicks they don't know who they are. That's number one. Number two, they killed him. They shot him in front of her. And she tried to get in the ambulance, and they like, nah, bitch, you got to come to the police station. Wait till you hear the story. All right, this shit crazy.
And there's finally justice.
LAPD did not help the situation. I ain't gonna hold you, which Rodney King told y'all they don't help situations.
For PnB Rock.
V12, what's happening?
Your daily source for true crime starts right now.
You need to put on a better business suit.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Rakim Allen, better known as rapper PnB Rock, a hip-hop artist from Philadelphia, was shot and killed while having lunch with his fiancée here in Los Angeles. Today, True Crime...
First of all, it took him 40 minutes to get his food. Like, y'all set that nigga up, bro.
News has exclusive. Never
trending was happening.
Before seen videos and interviews that shed new light on what really happened that day. A camera lens is trained on a restaurant parking lot and also inside. This footage recording in real time a major heist and murder about to go down.
Heist is a bit much when you hear how this shit happened.
A spontaneous stop at an iconic Los Angeles restaurant.
Lennox, what up, though?
Collides with gold, greed, and bullets. Ending in carnage and one of the East Coast rising rap stars lying in a pool of blood.
He was a guest in our community and was gunned down.
Seems about right. This is what I heard goes down in LA. You go out to LA as these rappers, you get robbed and shot and shit. Brick, you have anything to do with this? You said you take everybody's chain. Did you have anything to do with this?
Gunned down.
J-Rock, what's happening?
By currently act.
He was PnB Rock, a Philadelphia rapper with a loyal following and a taste for extravagance. His real name was...
This nigga doing a show on the block, nigga.
Rakim Allen, but he fashioned his stage name after the streets where he grew up.
PnB Rock was paying homage to his neighborhood, and Pastorius and Bainton was the areas of the streets in which he lived on. So he came up with the name PnB Rock.
Featured in major music magazines like Rolling Stone's 10 New Artists You Need to Know and XXL's freshman class of 2017.
As an artist, he straddled the fence between R&B and rap, and that's something that a lot of people couldn't do.
R&B historian Tyrone Dubois says...
What makes him an R&B historian? Can I just start calling myself that? Because I know a lot of shit. Inside shit. I know shit the general public don't know. Who the fuck makes you a hip-hop historian, R&B historian, any of that shit? You just start calling yourself that shit.
PnB was a master at meshing music genres.
How significant was it that he came from the Philadelphia area?
PnB Rock's success was based upon the one thing that very few people are able to do: rise from the ashes and make the negativity in his life turn into something positive.
His own story was tightly linked to the energy of the streets, where he learned about violence early on.
His father passed away based on a gang war.
His older brother was murdered, so he himself experienced death at an early age.
You mean to tell me your daddy and your brother street niggas, and you was on somebody else's turf like this, on the other side of the world as far as you're concerned, lacking? I don't, like, again, we just have to be careful of how we live if we want to be like this. Oh, you can be like that just like a normal person, where you can just walk in a restaurant with your girl and be on vacation on the other side of the country and just have a good time, not worry about shit. But even if don't nobody know who you are, you walk in with a big PnB chain, getting out of a BMW, and you going to eat in the fucking hood, nigga. Like, it's cool. It's cool to go eat in the hood, but don't be flashy. The fuck you flashing for? I get that you be like, I ain't on shit, but niggas be on shit.
PnB Rock.
And when I say the hood, that mean white hoods too.
Posted about his brother's death on X, sharing, "It ain't right." But he'd push past the grief and pain through music.
He started off selling out of his trunk and then becoming noticed and observed.
PnB landed a record deal and launched hit songs like Issues, which showcases his love of expensive jewelry. As the money poured in, the rapper often showed off the rewards by posting to social media, mostly highlighting his love for expensive jewelry.
I think this is well, let me say it's twofold. Number one, that's all rappers, nigga. That's all rappers. To try to make it seem like this is something exclusive to PnB Rock is wild. This is all rappers. And it's kind of like, that's how you get in the club. You can't get in the club without the shit. Because the only way you could be in the club and not rock the chains is you had to rock the chains at some point. Even J. Cole. Don't let J. Cole fool you. Remember it. His first hit was Mr. Big Watch. Wasn't it Mr. Big Watch, Mr. Nice Watch, something like that? So when you sit back and you see it, like, you can't be in the club unless you are flawless. That's why you see him got his watch in there with a bunch of other niggas with basically the same watch. Where it's like, how special is this shit? I'm paying all of this money and everybody got this shit. Everybody I hang around got one. Yeah, when I get around common folk, then I'm one of a kind. But when I'm with a bunch of people like me, I'm wearing the same shit, got the same shit, driving the same cars, wearing the same teeth, wearing the same labels, wearing the same Cuban links. So that's how the company does you, though. They push you in, nah, you gotta look like blah, 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 and da-da-da. That's why most of these niggas, they would never wear this jewelry in the hood. Understand, even if niggas know you got money, it's the chain that niggas go after, because the chain brings money and clout. But then we also got niggas that's now willing to die over these chains. Like, nigga, you have to kill me. Okay.
No, PnB on top. Yeah.
A love that would ultimately cost him his life.
That's Thursday.
Not for bragging, but for, you know, celebrating yourself, celebrating your wealth, celebrating the success that you've made in the industry, which I do believe made him an instant target at that particular time.
Oh no, that's cap. It's both. Oh, it is for bragging. Don't do that.
It was September 12th, 2022. PnB Rock and his fiancée, Stephanie Sibunhung, who is the mother of his daughter, stop at the iconic Roscoe's in South LA.
He had 2 watches, several chains, rings on his fingers.
Why? Why are you going on somebody else's turf flashing like this? It's one thing if you sitting here flashing in your own motherfucking neighborhood, bro. And that would be a bit much to me. But flashing like this, playing away games, is wild. That's just wild to me.
And these are not just costume jewelry, chains that, you know, do gain attention.
For those who may not know, where they chose to eat is not a celebrity haunt. This is where you go.
Gus, Mr. Gus, what's happening, cuz?
When you want to fly under the radar.
Absolutely. I said, quite frankly, $500,000 reasons, $500,000 worth of reasons to come and take advantage of this young man.
PnB Rock and Stephanie had been partners for years, visiting LA for a business meeting and to celebrate an engagement party for fellow rap star T Grizzly, where the partiers compared their assets on social media posts.
All of y'all watches look the same. I don't feel special, nigga. This shit don't feel special to me.
But PnB Rock and Stephanie dressed down to head to Roscoe's, and Stephanie had raised concerns about him wearing so much jewelry in a restaurant. He declined, telling her it's in God's hands.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
Again, you don't even really know what that means, especially for the shit that you own.
This surveillance footage shows PnB Rock and Stephanie walking in. It's lunchtime, 12:28 p.m. As they wait, a man seated to the right fist bumps the rapper, but the couple is quickly taken to a table. The waitress can later be seen bringing their food. Stephanie posts a photo of their meal to Instagram, geotagging the restaurant's South LA location. But what they don't know, outside in the parking lot, a plot is being hatched to rob the rapper of the $500,000 in jewelry that he's wearing.
Although it was 12:30, I think this was like a Tuesday. This was not a day that you would think that you need to keep your head on the swivel.
Yes, it is. When you walking around with that type of shit, there is no day where you shouldn't have your head on a swivel. What are we talking about? This is 2024 and y'all niggas still don't understand what being flashy could come with. I don't even understand why people really want to be like next. It's one thing to want to look nice, wear some nice shit, wear even some jewelry. But you trying to look a certain type of way. A way that exudes, I got the most money of anybody around. Because most uber rich people, you've shopped with these niggas at Target. Don't you know you've shopped with millionaires at Target on the regular and you didn't even fucking know it? Millionaires in Walmart and you didn't even fucking know it. You know why? Because them niggas didn't come in there, ice the fuck out. They didn't come in there with they Bruno Mollies on, nigga. How many times you seen niggas pull up to Walmart in a motherfucking Bentley? Nigga at self-checkout with a presidential rollie on, AP, something light. But they go to Walmart and shit too. So how do they do it? They go out looking like regular people. Yeah, you may see them with some high-end shit if you really look, where you're like, wait, is that a North Face jacket? Then you may Google the jacket, see it's like a $500-$600 North Face jacket. But it just kind of looks like a plain jacket to you. Because, see, that's the other thing about the labels. See, the real ballers buy unmarked clothing. See, if they want a suit from Tommy Hilfiger, they'll pay a premium price to hide the Tommy Hilfiger. Did you know that? Same thing with Gucci and all these other motherfuckers. So when the niggas is out here wanting to make sure that you see that it say Gucci, understand the real ballers want to make sure that you don't see that it say it. only the real would know. Only a motherfucker who know. Like, oh shit, this nigga, where'd you get that Gucci suit from? So you out here making yourself hot, and you not even looking to the rich people that are rich. They looking at you like, nigga, you ain't rich for real. I'm rich for real. That's why I know not to be out here like this. Oh, you may see something with the top down or some shit on a Sunday or some shit at a Walmart or some shit like that. But when you see the motherfucker that get into it, you're going to see like, oh shit, I didn't realize he was driving that. Y'all don't even know what baller shit really look like. Rich people they don't want you to see the label. Broke niggas do. It be that simple, bro. So when you walking around with like what they said was like $500,000 worth of jewelry, said they got on 2 watches, that diamond chain, driving a BMW and shit, and then you got all this money, but you took your bitch to eat at Roscoe's in the hood. I'm not trying to laugh at my God, Don. It's just I'm laughing at the logic of our culture. And not our culture. When I say our, I'm referring to this hip-hop culture. Because it goes across lines. We've seen dumbass white rappers and white people. We see the Kardashians and shit like that breeding this mindset of money and elegance and all of this, whatever the fuck. It's the culture of, you know, bro, if you ever been around rich people, like I've been blessed to say I've been around a lot of millionaires in my life. And the real money I've seen, rappers, okay, because a lot of people don't understand. Rappers really, a lot of them, the major ones, make about the same money somebody makes making about $150,000 a year. Somewhere. That's decent money. Make it $150,000 to $300,000. That's decent money, right? But that's not millionaire money, right? NBA players, really, them athletes, them real, not in NFL, no. NBA, I ain't never really been around no MLB players because we ain't have no MLB team at home. But the NBA players, they got real money. Some of them football niggas got it. It just depends where they are on the depth chart. All them NBA niggas are standard millionaires. That's what it is. You get around them and you see what being rich is actually like for regular, especially regular niggas. Especially for just regular niggas. They not as flashy as you think. You'll be seeing these niggas walking around in hoodies and shit. Bro, a lot of them niggas, the most they dress up is walking through that tunnel. Is going to the game. The only time they gonna wear the jewelry and shit is to go to the game. Most of the time, bro, you wouldn't believe how many NBA players you'll see at the store. They literally wearing the fucking free tracksuit they got from the team at the store. And who gonna say something? Who'll be like, damn, I saw Anthony Edwards out and he had on this Timberwolves shit. Nobody. But that's why these niggas that make 100,000, 300,000, that's why they spend that shit recklessly on these cars, leasing these cars and leasing jewelry and shit too. Because they want y'all to think that they actually have tens of millions. It's a fucking satanic ass game. And it's rigged. And on top of it being rigged, the people with the real money laugh at you because they don't do none of that shit. None of it. You know why? Because they want to be able to go eat lunch with their fucking fiancés in public at an early hour on a Tuesday without a motherfucker trying to rob them at gunpoint.
Or be alert to crime or someone trying to jack me, rob me, steal from me.
But at 1:16 p.m., a gunman walks inside ready to score.
There was some sort of verbal exchange at this point.
Why did he even wear a mask the way that he executed this whole thing?
At 1:17 p.m., the unarmed security guard notices the commotion and flees.
So let me get this straight. The security guard was in on it.
Score.
There was
First of all, he needs to go to.
Someone trying.
This nigga ain't even paying attention, bro.
Me, steal from me.
But at one,
he was in on it. This nigga, you mean to tell me you didn't see the unarmed security nigga sitting at the door, but he don't see a nigga with a mask coming in. Then when he comes in, he pretends he's looking a whole nother direction.
A gunman walks inside, ready to.
You the security nigga, and he walks right past this nigga. Now watch.
There was some sort.
Then he turns and he sees him.
Sort of verbal.
Instead of the security guard doing his job and saying, "Hey, bro, what's up?" This nigga leave? Oh, hell no, bro. Nah, bro. This nigga's, nah, he in on it.
Change at this point. At 1:17 p.m., the unarmed security guard
So he's leaving out before even anything, bro.
Notices the commotion and flees.
How is the security guard the first nigga out? Nah, nigga. No. 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 How is security the first nigga out? And Roach, you fired too. Why you gotta fire me? Shut up! Of the world, Craig. We something like them. We nothing like them. Oh my Lord. The fucking security nigga. Watch. Cause I just thought of something and we're gonna wait till we get to it.
Please, seconds later, PnB Rock is shot. His fiancée, Stephanie, restaurant patrons, and employees watch in horror. Others flee.
I mean, this nigga ass out trying to, bro, this is when you know you just want to survive, nigga. This nigga crawling ass out, nigga. This is crazy. This is fucking insane. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back.
1:22 p.m. LAPD officers arrive on the scene within 5 minutes. They attempt to save the rapper, who is still breathing.
He's
3
just
bullets
laying there,
have
bro.
ripped
What
through
the
his
fuck?
chest and back. The crime scene, a mix of blood, jewels, and the gun PnB Rock had stored in his belt, resting on the table. Standing in the doorway of Roscoe's, a traumatized Stephanie.
So you got the motherfucker burner on you, but it ain't sitting on the seat. I know some of y'all like, Shay, that's extreme. Do you know where the fuck this nigga's at? And not to say that a regular person can't go over there without static. He ain't no regular nigga. He been out there before. I saw an interview that he did with academics right before this shit happened, talking about how grimy LA niggas are and how they get down. This nigga out here with the burner, but the burner ain't even accessible because he waiting on some chicken.
He carries her phone, but as she runs to join PnB Rock in the ambulance, LAPD officers escort her to their car. Stephanie is soon at headquarters answering questions.
I just want to know if he's alright or not. I don't care. Can we call the hospital to see if he's okay?
Like, they didn't even let her go to the hospital or keep this. This is some of the most fucked up shit I ever seen, bro. And this just show you how the police ain't shit, bro. That's why I don't fuck with 12. What they did to her is one of the reasons why I don't be fucking with 12. They don't let her ride with him. He gets shot right in front of her, and they like, nigga, you gotta come to the police station. Nigga, what? They don't bring the security guard, nobody. They just bring her. They didn't bring, understand, she was the only one that had to go to the police station. Because I guess she shot him.
We're back now with more of our exclusive investigation into the murder of Philadelphia rapper.
Bro, you need to give your colleague his suit back, nigga. What you do, leave your dress at the house and have to wear his suit? That shit just, no, that shit just ain't, it ain't working for you.
PnB Rock.
Exactly, all these police were the ambulance.
LAPD is on scene at Roscoe's in South LA. where bullets had been flying just minutes before.
No.
Philadelphia rapper PnB Rock has been shot 3 times and is barely holding on, as seen in exclusive footage obtained by True Crime
Be safe, Napper.
News. Officers pull the rapper's distraught fiancée back as she appears to reach for an item on the floor, later revealed to be PnB's diamond pendant from his necklace. As cops work the
Police ain't shit. They always worried about the wrong shit, bro.
scene, word quickly spreads. PnB Rock was dead, and the questions begin.
A murder occurred following a posting on Instagram.
Now let's look at this posting on Instagram. I want you to look at this post carefully and tell me what's wrong with it, if anything. Because they tried to blame this shit on her. And y'all know me, man. Y'all know how I get down. If it was her fault, I say it. We don't even know if it's her. We don't know if they there right now. We don't know if she's with Rock. We don't know if Rock got any money on him, jewelry. We don't know if Rock is with security. So for a nigga to just be like, they watching her Instagram, she posts this like, yup, finally, let's go run down on this nigga. This shit for me always felt like it was somebody there. Well, especially once I heard he had all that shit on. I'm like, is somebody there saw him and tried him?
Or social media. The posting of that may have led to these individuals learning.
That's cap, stupid ass police. That doesn't even make sense. Again, where you lose me with her setting it up is, what girl sets up a murder to happen right next to her? She had a plan to kill this nigga while sitting next to him. She planned to have somebody come blast this nigga down while she's sitting there, bro. That's a bit much. This ain't the movies. This ain't the motherfucking movies, bro. Like, that's a bit much. Yes, bitches can be callous, but that's a bit much. Just a taste.
Where he was at.
Social media users immediately start blaming Stephanie's geotagged Instagram post.
Well, that's what the internet do.
Showing her meal.
It's my fault. Oh my God.
It is not your fault.
Stephanie blames herself, as seen in this police interview video hours after the murder.
And the cops are trying to make this seem like they're doing some real investigation when it's clear as day. When you see all these diamonds and shit on the ground, go watch the surveillance camera. Oh shit, a nigga came in here with the mask, ran straight down this nigga, shot him, and then took the he took the jewelry off of his body as he was dying. So I don't understand how they feel she has some. She set him up for a motherfucker come shoot him next to her. Again, he did an Instagram video about 15, 20 minutes before they got to the spot where he was just in the car listening to a joint. They were in that BMW. She was driving it. So what does that let me know? She wasn't just no regular bitch. And if she wanted the shit, she could have gotten a way less messier way in Philly. She had to come all the way out to Cali. I can't believe they didn't let her ride to the hospital with this nigga after he got shot right in front of her. That's some fucked up shit, nigga. But she didn't drop his location. Where in the post did she say she was with Rock? She didn't. Again, that's just assumptions that everybody like, again, internet sleuths kill me. Internet sleuths can't just investigate because it has to be something salacious in order for people to click. It's not a clickable story. Is not, damn, just some niggas off the street saw PnB Rock and came. No, it has to be some super hitman type of story and niggas set him up and dropped the low and everybody sprung into action. Bro, again, this whole thing where niggas be thinking there's real life hitters on call waiting for locations is wild. Them circumstances is fucking ultra rare. Like, okay, Quando Rondo, that makes sense. A Dirk location getting dropped would make sense. A Youngin Ace location getting dropped. A Julio showing his location. We understand that. PnB Rock was not that guy. PnB Rock was not running around here like that.
There wasn't no one in there. When me posting the chicken and the waffles.
This is unfortunately happening way too often.
Just 2 years earlier, New York rapper Pop
Smoke, that's the shit that he was on. But even with that, that's Pop Smoke shit flimsy. And here's why. Here's why I don't necessarily believe the whole they saw him post that location and they went up there. Because of where he was at. Most niggas from around there know not to go where he was at on that shit. He was actually he was actually somewhere where some niggas seeing his location would be like, damn, too bad he ain't over here. Just literally where he was at, I was like, ain't no niggas just really just running up there on a whim to rob, because it's hard to get up there like that. He was in the hills.
Smoke was robbed and killed in the Hollywood Hills after thieves learned his location from a social media post.
And they trusted his girl more than they trust Rock fiance is crazy.
Nicki Minaj posting on X after Pop Smoke, there's no way we as rappers or our loved ones are still posting locations to our whereabouts.
What? What kind of life is that? Y'all niggas want to be rich and famous? Where if you just on a humble grab your phone and want to just show some of your friends and family on Facebook or some shit that you eating at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, because pretty much anybody that's not from LA would post this picture on their social media, big following or small, because it's just kind of like one of those landmark type of joints. You want to live in a situation where you can't even do that? You want to be so famous that you can't even say that you eat, and not like it's more than one Roscoe's location also. For the record, there's more than one Roscoe's location. And it's like you can't even, that's like saying you can't even say you at McDonald's. You can't even say you anywhere. Like if it's less than 10 of them in a city, you can't say you there, because I don't want to be that famous.
Stephanie, I wouldn't sit here and blame yourself. You guys did walk too. That's a lot of jewelry on.
Yeah, I told.
Nigga, what? Hey man, fuck you. I would have told him straight up, hey man, fuck you, nigga. Y'all ain't even let me ride to the hospital with this nigga. Now y'all want me to sit here and criticize this nigga with y'all? Hey man, suck my dick. Oh nigga, this whole interview would have been over right there, nigga. Even though he right, yeah, he should have been in there. But that ain't what I want to talk about right now. I don't even know if the nigga dead or not. At this point, she don't even know if he's dead, and they talking to her about the jewelry.
I'm gonna take it off.
As Stephanie replays the tragic moments for cops, she is pleading to understand what happened to PnB.
My text messages, everybody's saying sorry for your loss. What is the media saying? Is he okay?
She's sitting in the fucking box. One of these raggedy ass cops done told TMZ, but ain't told her. Let me say that again. She's literally in the box right now with the detectives on the case. How the fuck, because we know it was TMZ that reported it, how the fuck does she get the word while inside of the fucking box on her phone from TMZ, which means somebody in that fucking department says something. Somebody in that fucking hospital says something. This is fucking outrageous. I'd sue the shit out of the LAPD over this. You didn't let me ride with that nigga, and then I had to find out he was dead from fucking people saying sorry for your loss. People on the other side of the world are telling me about the nigga that I was just with, that y'all questioning me about. You talking about his jewelry and shit, man? Fuck you, nigga. I done went so off on this nigga. I done went so off.
Nearly a minute passes.
I'm sorry.
He passed away.
He did. He did step
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you okay? We all process shit differently. I'm just letting you know how I process shit. Like, I know I'm not going for this right here. Like, are you okay?
Bitch, are you for real?
He appears to be in shock.
Appears.
Very sorry. Do you have people out here that's gonna be by your side?
He was already.
But as cops continue their questions, they soon
But cops got over that shit real quick and got back to the shit they were doing.
learned from Stephanie herself someone in the restaurant that day seemed suspicious after spotting PnB's bling.
How did they know you guys were in there? Besides the posting of anything.
Felt like he got set up.
Before long, the deputy DA confirms their investigation shows PnB was set up, and Stephanie's post had nothing to do with it.
In that photo.
Duh! There's nothing in the fucking post! They already had their food, which means by the time somebody really could have gotten play, like, I don't think people just don't, it's all a fucking movie into them where they really think that like somebody was just sitting around in the neighborhood. Yep. They think it's more likely that somebody saw this post instead of just seeing him in person and doing it. I'm like, soon as I heard he had the jewelry on, I was like, well, you was in the hood with the jewelry on, to where if a nigga wasn't in there, yeah, they probably could have called a little homie from the block, come around there right quick. But to be like somebody saw this shit at the crib and then put the call out and everybody circled the horses and shit before they finished this, the food's already there. So before the food's finished and they gone. Got you.
Photograph was
just didn't make sense.
The food.
To me.
There wasn't an arm or jewelry or any type of wearable items, nothing valuable on the post. That could not have given enough time to orchestrate a plan.
Thank you.
Instead, it all started with a man named Tremont Jones.
Does anybody know who they are when they walk in?
Immediately, Tremont Jones, the gentleman who was sitting right inside at the door that fist bumped PnB Rock, knew who he was. Tremont Jones loiters at the Roscoe's. That's just his hangout spot.
This is the police saying this.
Detectives soon gathered hours of surveillance video that pieces together exactly what happened in the minutes leading up to PnB's murder and after. From the moment Tremont walks outside, he alerts another man named Freddie Trone to come to Roscoe's. Prosecutors say they acted like two old-school gangsters.
Yeah, let's rob this nigga while he's eating his fucking meal with his bitch. That's not old school. Old school niggas would not have robbed that nigga with his girl. They sure as shit wouldn't have shot him. This is like some classic crackhead shit. Y'all was gonna get that $500,000 in jewelry and probably sell it for like $5,000.
So how is it that Tremont Jones tells Freddie Trone who and what is going on?
The information was relayed, who and what, and the opportunity to get maybe $500,000 is sitting inside this restaurant.
They was never getting they wasn't even getting anywhere near 50 bands, nigga. Just for the record.
It wasn't the first time PnB was targeted in LA. He talked about it with podcaster DJ Academics over a week.
First of all, they did it wrong. All they had to do, first of all, the motherfucking kid was scary. Apparently, it was scary for the motherfuckers that have shot him and then took the jewelry off of him. Like, damn, nigga, like, you clearly were scary, number one, because you could have just robbed him, took the jewelry, posted on social media, and odds are he'd have bought his jewelry back. And that would have been that. They would have turned it over to one of the big homies. One of the big homies would have brokered some shit, and you would have got your shit back. But the fact that they just shot him like that, this sounds like dope. Nobody is saying this sounds like crackhead shit, but it does. Sounds like total crackhead shit.
Week before the Roscoe shooting.
You know, somebody tried me on Fairfax, like mid-pandemic. There's gangsters out there on Fairfax. LA is like they bold.
This nigga sitting talking about how they bold in LA. But I got the blick, I'm cool.
Roscoe's
See Gamble what's happening?
surveillance cameras record Freddie Trone arriving in the parking lot. He chats with Jones.
They're speaking, and at this point is where my position is that the conspiracy was triggered.
Trone leaves, but quickly returns with his own 17-year-old son.
The son is dropped off. He exits the rear driver's side, and he has a full...
Like, oh my God, bro. Just, nobody ever sees shit.
Face covering and this very distinctive purple Fruity Pebbles shirt.
They got a nigga that's 17 years old wearing a Fruity Pebbles shirt coming to rock at this motherfucking chicken and waffles. This is outrageous.
Cops say
Eyes open, what's happening?
Tremont Jones stays outside as the teen brushes past him.
Once he's inside, Tremont Jones knows Planet is in action. And at that point, we're seconds away from seeing a muzzle flash captured inside a very grainy camera inside Roscoe's.
See how quick it was?
Stephanie recounts the horrifying minute-by-minute details when the 17-year-old approaches them.
As soon as he walked in, he pointed the gun at his stomach. He said, "Give me all that, or I'll shoot you right now." And he just started shooting him. He took his rings off, necklaces off, took his 2 watches off, and he made me take my watch off. He said, "Give me that right now. I swear to God, I'll shoot you in the head." It was so scary.
What kind of crackhead robbery attempt is this? 2 dope fiend ass niggas sit outside and then he runs down the block, pick his son up, and then send his son in there to do this shit. And his son walks in there and within seconds of walking in there just kills the nigga. And then robs him.
Before he flees, the teenage gunman can be seen snatching diamond jewelry from PnB's body. Prosecutors say the gunman's dad, Freddie Trone, was outside in a waiting car, and all the suspects made a quick getaway.
Why did that little nigga shoot like that? He was scary. Daddy sent him in there, punk ass nigga. Pussy ass daddy raised a pussy ass son. Not surprised.
Rapper PnB Rock was only 30 years old when he was shot to death during a...
See, I don't look at that nigga at 17 as a killer the same way I would a lot of other 17-year-olds. At 17, you're going to pretty much do what your daddy tell you to do, especially if that's what your daddy's been teaching you. Obviously, it was hands-on. This ain't the situation where it's like the family get to come out, oh, I can't believe he was on the block like this. No. Just wow. Ham dog, what's happening?
Robbery. We continue now with our exclusive investigation into his murder.
In Philadelphia, fans of rapper PnB Rock gather in the neighborhood where he grew up, dancing to his music and celebrating his life.
We got the whole city mad, they know we did it, we standing on murder business.
And Los Angeles police are on the trail of his killers. This surveillance video shows Freddie Trone and his teenage son
And they got these niggas all on camera.
walking near their apartment minutes after the shooting. The son has changed clothes and not long after tosses a bag into a dumpster.
You think they threw away their clothes that would have all sorts of incriminating evidence?
As far as the shooter, yes.
Early the next morning, cops say Freddie Trone leaves the apartment and torches the getaway car. The same car seen picking up the hitman at Roscoe's.
So the car is the Buick Enclave. He sets it on fire blocks away from his residence and walks back home.
Investigators learn the car is registered to Freddie's wife, Chantel Trone. Soon,
Oh my Lord. You took this don't sound like dope fiend shit. You took your fucking girl's car to drive your son to kill a nigga in broad daylight for some jewelry.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
Again, when you wearing all that goofy ass jewelry, this is who you attracting. You not attracting people, ballers, and people of high respect value. Nope. You attracting these fucking fools. These are the fools you're attracting. You could wear a $50,000 watch around them that as long as it ain't got no motherfucking diamonds in it, they don't give a shit. You could wear all types of expensive shit around these type of niggas. They would never know. But when you got to put all that gaudy shit on, I'm beside myself.
Chantel and the suspected 17-year-old son and gunman are arrested. But Freddie Trone is nowhere to be found.
The block is hot. Of course, he's wanted now. His face is now on internet beside PnB Rock.
Freddie flees to Las Vegas. The DA says his...
Yeah, that's where you should go. You should go to the spot where everybody in Vegas goes to play. Of all the places you should have ran from some hip hop shit, Vegas shouldn't have been the place.
His girlfriend, Wynesha Evans, drives him out of...
Wait. So you got a wife and a side bitch, and neither one of them look like a chick. This is outrageous. This nigga's side bitch look like Grape Ape. I'm out here upset right now, man. Oh, my Lord.
Town.
So that's where I call her side chick, but Miss Evans.
Oh, my God. And police refer to her as the side chick. Lord help me.
Rents a vehicle, and she drives him to Nevada.
But before long, Trone is captured. LAPD homicide investigators head to Vegas and grill him as heard in this exclusive interrogation audio.
He goes by PnB Rock. This is the case that we're investigating right now.
That's really unfortunate. God bless that young man's soul.
Freddie denies he and his watching audio.
He goes by PnB Rock. This is the case that we're investigating right now.
That's really unfortunate. God bless that young man's soul.
You wonder why you got 34 years to life. You playing like that? You playing like that? They gave you 34 years for taking 10 minutes to set up a robbery that ended in murder.
Freddie denies he and his wife are involved in the Roscoe's murder.
If y'all figured this guy, my son did it, why he ain't hurt?
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness, let's go to the abyss, nigga! I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga set up the murder and then snitched on his son. Like, this nigga, why yell? He ain't sitting there saying that we didn't do it. That nigga's like, if y'all think my son did it, what the fuck am I doing here? This nigga, he went and picked his son up. He went, I can't even believe this. Oh my goodness.
You're in here for murder, for 187.
But cops can pin Freddie, his son, and others to the heist and murder through the hours of surveillance footage. Tremont Jones, his wife and girlfriend, along with his juvenile son, all face charges.
One thing that Freddie Trone said on the stand that I really highlighted is he himself said his son was dangerous.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
This nigga got on the stand and said his son was dangerous. I'm really trying to extend my streak of forgiveness. And I think I'll be all right. But man, this nigga, I want to catch the fade. I don't say that too often. I want to catch the fade. If I lose, fuck it. I need my fade, Pops. You gonna sit here and pick this nigga up and have this nigga kill Rock, and then you go to court and throw your son under the bus? You threw him under the bus in interrogation. Then you threw that nigga under the bus on the stand. You was dumb enough to get on the stand. Then you got on the stand to throw your son under the bus, which I know was probably the whole plan. I need that fade. I need that.
In a Los Angeles courtroom, Freddie Trone is convicted of murder and robbery. Tremont Jones is found guilty of robbery and conspiracy to commit robbery. Freddie's wife, Chantel Trone, pleaded no contest to accessory after the fact.
She told.
And Wynesha Evans pleaded guilty to accessory after the fact.
She told.
Did you ever find the jewelry?
No.
Did you find the murder weapon?
No.
Whoever they sold that shit to melted that shit down immediately.
Wow, so you got a conviction without a murder weapon.
No murder weapon, no property recovered, nothing.
Right, because the whole shit was done on camera.
Justice was served, but with little comfort to PnB Rock's family and his fiancée, Stephanie, who called him their shining light.
When we come back, PnB Rock's mother reacts to the verdict, plus the latest on the 17-year-old accused of pulling the trigger. While justice has been served for 4 of the 5 people involved in PnB Rock's murder, the alleged gunman, who was 17 at the time of the killing, is being held in a juvenile facility after a judge ruled that he is not competent to stand trial. PnB Rock's heartbroken mother, Deanna Allen, spoke outside of court shortly after Freddie Lee Trone was convicted of her son's murder.
We are just very happy that we're getting justice because Rakim is solely and sorely missed by his family and especially the young people in my family. Like my younger nieces and nephews, they really are devastated and they looked up to him so much as a hero to the family. And now that he's gone, they're so sad they don't know what to do.
That's it for today's True Crime News. I'm Anna Garcia. See you next time, everyone. Crime doesn't stop, neither do we.
Just fucking sad. Just so senseless. Utterly senseless. The price of being just next level. And then you ain't even around with rich people. You go to be around the poor. Unreal. Donis, what's happening? Then in the end, the nigga tells on his son, where the fuck did they do this at? All right. All right. So look, Jake Paul and Tyson still gonna fight? I hope I'm wrong. But since the fight was scheduled, I've always thought that Mike Tyson's going to lose to Jake Paul. Since they scheduled it, and then that was before it like got postponed and all that. I was like, also, I want to say something right quick that's gonna be just a little sideways. I want to say something to Corey Wartenberger. Little nigga, you lucky I got other shit to do, or I would check your booger eating ass. Just because you think you got the help of the Rainbow Warriors because you willing to put on women's clothing, don't mean I won't go on a fucking tirade for 7 hours exposing your homo ass. So you and the motherfucking boogers better chill the fuck out, shut the fuck up. You keep LNC out your mouth, you keep me out your mouth, or you gonna have a motherfucking problem with me, kid. And I'm so not playing with you. There's nobody that's gonna come save you. Nobody. Nobody will come save you from me. You understand me? You hear me, Corey? I'm so serious. I know one of you hoe ass niggas from over there is listening. You make sure you let that booger eating bitch know what I said. I know you niggas think y'all celebrities and shit like that, even though y'all have a following of like 100 or 2. I'm sitting at 15,000. You niggas is sitting at a couple hundred, a couple thousand in some cases, and you bitch ass niggas think y'all can talk to me any kind of way, bitch, you got me fucked up, nigga. I'm always the king over there. Always. That's what being king is, nigga. But as king, I do what I want. I don't want to do that shit. So I ain't. But what ain't gonna happen is you think you gonna be pot shot me and then try to block me on Twitter, nigga? No, 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 no. 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 If you won't smoke all of that dumb shit, I'm with it. You know how I get down, bro. All of that dumb shit, I'm with it. I still don't understand why you mad at me because you was the one eating boogers on national TV. The fuck you mad at me for? I don't know you, nigga. And you sure as fuck don't know me. So this will be your one and only warning to shut the fuck up. Because your brother's not going to come help. Because I'll embarrass his whole ass too. I'll embarrass your whole fucking family, nigga. I care less, bro. I could care less. I got shit from your mama when you was in the house of her acting a fucking fool. I'll embarrass the whole family, bro. I could care less, bro. It'll be a Saturday for me. So please, shut the fuck up. Okay? Okay? Now, before I was interrupted by that booger eating bitch, let's talk about Tyson for a second.
Tactical nuke incoming!
So at this point, it has been months since we last talked about this upcoming fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Some of you may remember that this was supposed to go down back in May of this year, but got postponed after Mike had a medical emergency while flying back home.
Ulcer.
I had ulcer, yeah.
Oh, that's not that big. I mean, it's a big deal, but you can get past it.
Yeah, I got past it, thank God.
Well, now we are only a couple of days removed.
He had an ulcer, nigga. Like, what are we doing, bro? Are we for real? I should drive down there tomorrow. I should drive down there and go live tomorrow. If it wasn't Christy's birthday this weekend, shit, nigga, if I was rich, I would just take Christy to this fight for her birthday. Cause this would be an ironic birthday gift. She wouldn't do it. I would love just seeing her laugh at this shit. Christy has this certain laugh. I don't think she would ever do it around y'all, but she has this certain laugh she do with something really funny. And I'm talking about, like, if Tyson get knocked out, like if she saw Mike Tyson get locked out, it would be so funny because everybody in the crowd would be like, what the fuck? And you'll just hear Christy doing her laugh, bro. I can hear it. I can hear it. I should drive my ass down there just to see people coming out, getting reactions of people coming out after Tyson got knocked the fuck out. 2 hours away
from the fight, and we've seen what Mike has to offer. We've seen what Jake is doing.
Ain't no fucking way I would put real money on anything other than Jake Paul. Y'all haven't seen the scam yet? The scam is always bet against this nigga and he win. Mike Tyson is bought, sold, and paid for. I don't even know if there's really Mike Tyson at this point. For y'all niggas acting like they can't pay Mike Tyson to take a dive. Hold on, let's talk about Mike Tyson right quick. A lot of you seem to forget. Mike Tyson was broke, out on his ass, down on his luck. He's a convicted rapist, bro. And this is with me not even really rocking with what happened, but it is what it is. He comes back, now he's just been a propped up figurehead since he's been back. And people don't think that it's possible. There's people that don't even think it's possible that Mike Tyson could be paid to get knocked out by Jake Paul.
It's all left.
They have built this lure up of Mike, and this is how fucking crazy it is to have fucking have your boy from Vince Russo. This is like some Vince Russo shit where it's like you've built Tyson's lure up all the way to let it come crashing down on Jake Paul.
It's people with mixed opinions. Some people think Mike is going to go in there and turn the clock back to 1985 and knock out the Disney star once and for all.
I would take the pro athlete over the hardworking, big tough guy, YouTuber, businessman who's worked his tail off to be I think a legitimate boxer.
While others think he's just too old and might get embarrassed. I mean, some people are predicting that this is going to be a disaster. And then you have a whole other crowd who thinks this entire thing is about as real as WWE wrestling.
But I have a hard time believing that fight's not going to be scripted in some way or another. I think that they sign a contract, right?
I think it's going to be scripted in the way of Jake Paul wins. I don't give a fuck how you get there. It's going to be a Jake Paul knocking out Mike Tyson.
I think that in the contract it says that Mike Tyson can't knock out Jake Paul, and that like Jake has to win in a certain round.
Netflix actually released this series a couple of weeks ago that's kind of like a behind the scenes in anticipation for the fight. And apparently this show is top 10 in 80 different countries according to Jake Paul. Here's a little clip from that series.
Final thing, I presume that Mike Tyson is watching this right now. Is there anything you want to say to him?
Mike, I love you. But this is my sport now. It's an honor to get in the ring with you. I'm so honored you're a legend, but I'm gonna take your throne, brother.
It's just so...
Man, you corny!
funny that Jake says, this is my sport now.
Wait, there's still tickets available? No, you lying. I just assumed the bitch was sold out. I mean, it is the Jerry Dome. That's a big-ass place. I have been in the Jerry Dome. We all... know about Shay being at the Jerry Dome. I didn't even think that the fight was accessible at this point. 67. Yeah, I literally could take Chrissy to see this shit as a ironic birthday gift.
When the only time he ever fought a legitimate boxer within 10 years of his age range, he pretty much got dog walked.
Jake, you were just talking about your career and how it's grown, and you've said in the past that you want to be taken seriously as a boxer.
How does he want to be taken seriously as a boxer and he's sitting up there built like Bam Margera, nigga? This is the shit I be talking about. This nigga up here looking like Bam Margera, and then I'm supposed to take this nigga seriously, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Nigga, it's still some nice tickets left for this motherfucker fight. Unrivaled coverage due to unrivaled research. I got a motherfucker unrivaled squad. Shout out to Javon Barksdale. Nigga, it's some decent seats left, bro. I mean, this nigga, he don't look like he's at a fighting weight, bro.
So, if that is your goal, when can we expect you to start fighting legitimate contending fighters in your given weight class?
Talk that shit.
I think you're the same dumbass from the other venue.
I am.
Nigga, but that's a good question.
The same guy.
I've got your next opponent here, Jake. This guy's got 2 hips.
Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute. No, you didn't.
Class.
I think you're the same dumbass from the other venue.
I am
that same guy.
I've got your next opponent here, Jake. This guy's got 2 hips. 2 new hips.
There's a fundamental difference between me and Jake. He's a manufactured killer.
Bars. But Mike, some people said you are. There's real motherfucking videos and shit out here where people are like, nigga, Mike Tyson wasn't really knocking people out.
Television and paper made him a killer. He's manufactured. I'm a natural born killer.
I won't tell him. Do I think Mike Tyson remembers enough about boxing to load up one of them things on Jake Paul and kill him? Absolutely. Which is why they paid him not to.
Damn.
Remember, do I think Mike, I've seen enough of his training footage, even if it's like in 15, 20-second bursts. A 15 and 20-second burst might kill him. So I do believe that.
Tell me that Mike.
Much love, Chad. Love you too, bro. Be safe out here.
Ain't out here looking like an angry ass shark. And let's just hope and pray on Friday night that this man is smelling some blood in the water. Can you imagine how great this scene would be, how viral the video would go, if Mike can actually land that knockout punch?
This fight is over. Tyson's gunned down yet another opponent, a knockout victory.
I mean, honestly.
But do you know how much more viral? Okay, let's be honest. Which clip would be more viral? Press 1 for Tyson knocking out Jake Paul. Press 2 for Jake Paul knocking out Tyson. Which would be more viral? There's no way Tyson's would be more viral, because most people would just see the headline and be like, I knew it. Yes, there are some people that are going to want to hate watch it, and, you know, depending on how Mike would knock him out, there would be all types of reactions to it and shit. But if Jake Paul do it, the whole world will stop. The whole world will not stop if he knocks out Jake Paul. Some people don't even know who Jake Paul is to be mad at him like a lot of people are. You see what I'm saying? Everybody know who Tyson is. So if Tyson lose, it's more of a news story to everybody that don't know who Jake Paul is than the other way around. People who don't know who Jake Paul is be like, Tyson knocked out who? A YouTuber. Why is he fighting a YouTuber?
At this point, especially after the medical emergency, this whole thing has kind of become a lose-lose for Jake. Because if he wins, he beat up this 60-year-old man. And if he loses, he got his ass whooped by someone who's about 30 years out of his prime. Netflix would...
That's what he gets. This is a lose-lose. But it's not really, because if he do knock out Tyson, yeah, there's going to be people that say that, but he still knocked out Tyson. Is what a lot of people going to still say.
Also released this short trailer in anticipation for the fight.
There's never been a night this big. This is Jake Paul.
Stop.
Versus Mike Tyson. This is the fight the world's been waiting for.
I mean, what do you guys think? Does this whole fight set a bad precedent for boxing?
Yes. Well, I don't think it sets a bad precedent, because this precedent has been set. There's been lots of stupid ass boxing matches of this nature.
It's just be considered more in the realm of entertainment. I read
Daniel was happening
somewhere that Jake is actually getting paid twice as much as Mike, which is just insane to me considering that Mike is definitely the main draw. Speaking of Mike, here's how he was apparently looking in his last sparring session today. And as you guys can see, Mike looks about as ready to go as he can be. I mean, obviously the guy is a far cry from his prime, but do I still think that this version of him could fuck up about 98% of people out there? Absolutely. I mean, you know this man still has to have the power. Now, the stamina and the speed, that might be a different question. And while he might not still be doing those intense neck workouts that he became so infamous for, this man is obviously still putting in the work when it comes to his training.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4.
This is what I'm saying. I've seen enough that I know that Mike Tyson could hit this nigga with a... Mike Tyson knows enough about boxing to where a lot of y'all don't know. He can literally wait for one thing that Jake Paul do and load up everything he has and just end him. Most boxers, like the really good champion boxers, yeah. That's why, like, him... That's why, no. They wouldn't gamble like that unless they stupid. It's just too, for me, it's too stupid to let Jake Paul be in this, because I'm like, yeah, it just seems like it's so easy. He's 60 and all this shit. Mike Tyson knows how to get that nigga in the first minute. This nigga's not that good. What, Jake Paul's Evander Holyfield now? Remember what it took to knock Mike Tyson out was him catching an STD and running into a nigga who mama just died. You want to talk about a perfect storm. Buster Douglas' mama just died. A lot of people don't even talk about that part. Nigga, mama just died.
5.
And it's truly my belief that Mike is taking this fight as serious as he can. Listen, I'll take any sort of knockout. If Mike has to put him down with the body shot, I'm totally cool with that.
Oh, I prefer a body shot. I don't really want to see him rip his head off. I want to see if he can hit him so hard that nigga just piss all over himself while laying on the ring, laying on the canvas in the ring.
For today. Yeah. I told it.
You sure?
Yeah, me
yes.
too.
You fucking sure?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes. You sure?
Yes.
Fuck with me, it's all right?
That's
I just think they paid Mike to lose. I truly believe that.
Do this.
You did great.
We're done. You sure?
Yes.
I mean, if one thing is true, I think that training like this and anticipating a big fight in this way has definitely woken up some monsters within Mike.
I think I might live react to this fight.
And Jake is lucky that he's so old, because I think if this fight was around 10 years ago, he might have literally killed Jake Paul in that ring, sent him home in the body bag. And then Mike has been dropping some daily motivation on the timeline.
I've been doing this for years. Teenagers, so it's just a form of anticipation.
4, 5, 6, 7.
And that's what I mean. Mike is like re-entering that realm. He's re-entering that zone. This might be his one final chance to show what he can really do even at his pretty old age.
True, which is why they had to pay him not to kill him. That's how I truly believe that.
It never goes away, man.
Do you think you'd be fighting again at age 57?
Millions of years before my bloodline existed.
Damn, he said he was made for this fight.
This is just a new era of Mike Tyson.
Please, boxing gods, let him fuck Jake Paul up. Mike would actually link up with one of his old...
you praying to the wrong guy.
...mentors during his training camp.
This is the strongest I've ever seen you.
Yeah?
Yeah, the strongest I've ever... And I know you since you're 13. I think this impressed the shit out of me. Nothing impresses me. You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't lie. I was worried about him traveling here, traveling there. He's not getting... I can sleep now at night.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Just one time for the old guys, Mike. Just fuck Jake up.
How's the best we've seen him yet?
20 seconds of that. Do I think Jake Paul, if Mike Tyson really gave him 20 seconds of that, do I think Jake Paul can handle it? Fuck no.
And obviously, Mike looks really good here, but like we've discussed before, it's always in kind of these short bursts.
Normally, I would say that. I would agree with that, Rhonda. Only thing is, that's Mike Tyson's whole lore. That's what he still is now. Is even at 60, everybody's supposed to be scared of Mike Tyson. Still, he's Mike Tyson. All of that literally would come crashing down if he loses to this nigga or gets knocked out by this nigga. This is crazy.
The visual effects, the cuts, the edits, it can all make it look a little faster than it actually is. So let's see how he looked at his open workout.
He pushes it. He's doing his thing. Hold on, T1, talk to me. In Catskill under Customato, he was a prodigy of Customato as well. The last Roy.
I mean, obviously, he's not going to be going 100% here, but he looks good. Do I think he's going to be able to last a full fight? We're going to have to see. And here's how Jake looked at his open workout. I guess he's running around calling himself El Gallo now, so he has a taxidermied chicken up. On his head. And here I think he's just doing kind of the regular Jake Paul thing, pretty much just trolling. You don't really get much out of this footage because he really doesn't give a shit. I mean, this is almost less than going through the motions. Here's what Mike had to say about his family watching him fight Jake.
Outside of the fans watching and all the eyes on you, I'm sure the most important ones are your family.
To my children, I'm nobody. But that night, they're going to find out their father's very special.
That should scare you, Jake. That's actually some scary shit you just said there, Mike. That's actually scary.
So he's saying my kids never really saw me like that. They know me as the dad. They know me as this guy who used to fight. You know, they've seen all the VHS tapes. But now I'm about to give them some shit that they can watch on Blu-ray. Put his ass on a Disney Plus poster. Jake is obviously going into this fight extremely cocky. He says he's not only gonna KO Mike Tyson, but he's then gonna fight Canelo.
It's gonna be a short night for Mike.
Would Canelo be the next fight, finally? Would that happen?
If he's not a fucking puta.
So now you knocking out Canelo, nigga. The disrespect. The fucking disrespect. You knocking out Canelo now, nigga. This nigga's knocking out Canelo now, bro. This nigga's knocking out Canelo, bro. He's gonna whoop Canelo, nigga. You might as well whoop De La Hoya. You gotta go after De La Hoya, then go after Canelo, nigga. Canelo need to get another decade or two. Do you know Canelo will kill you? I don't think they could pay Canelo. Canelo will kill you.
There's the answer.
But I've learned a lot of niggas be selling out. Canelo, you selling out?
Jake Joseph Paul will knock out Mike Tyson Friday, November 15th.
There it is.
In the fucking history books.
I mean, Canelo fighting Jake Paul at this point would be like a coughing baby versus a hydrogen bomb.
I vouch. This is exactly what it would be like. This nigga getting ready to beat up Canelo, nigga. Yeah, all right, bro.
Now, this was one of the more questionable face-offs I've ever seen.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
But they didn't pay Mike to lose. They paying Mike to kiss this nigga in the mouth. Oh my. See, the Mike Tyson lure is already ruined for me.
You know, this is the weird shit that people are doing with AI these days. Here, Jake says it's going to be the biggest moment in boxing history when he puts Mike Tyson down on the canvas.
Maybe if you did it 30, 40 years ago.
The biggest moment in all of boxing history when I put this man to sleep.
He dreams a lot. This is not going to come true, young man.
I'm sorry, but the little dangling
oh my lord,
boxing earring is hilarious. Now, some people have even been alleging that Jake is on steroids due to the complexion of his face. During their face-off, he would also gift Mike Tyson a pigeon. I think this is an allusion to Mike Tyson's Joker origin story, where as a kid he had this pet pigeon, and a bully came up and ripped its head off and threw it in his face.
It's first smack. You want this? And he ripped the bird head off, hit me with the bird, throw blood on me. But I just fought, and it's not like I was sensational. I was just flaring away, and I guess I hit him more than he hit me, so I won, I guess.
I got you a gift, Mike.
Hold on a second. Smoke detector was going off, you know, safer than sorry. I just want to make sure. I knew it was. I knew she was in there cooking. It was under control, but don't ever ignore shit like that. Always check.
But I wanted you to have this.
Thank you, Jake. Looks like a low budget pedigree, but I'll feed him to my falcon.
Oh.
He said, "I'll feed it to my falcon."
So that's food for your falcon?
Yeah.
And during their face-off, it was pretty obvious that Jake knew better than to troll Mike Tyson to his face, the way he did Tyron Woodley and Ben Askren.
Final word? Can I grip them cheeks after this?
So I thought that...
Yeah, and Tyron Woodley, another motherfucking broke-ass nigga that needed the money. I hope it was worth it, pussy.
This was crazy as well.
There is an insane $2 million owner's package being sold for the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. It features this specially made ringside suite. Other extras include a pre-fight locker room visit with Paul and Tyson, a private security detail, and standing on stage during the weigh-in. $2 million. Nigga, they got shit in, they got motherfucking, the shit that the fans sit in, where they sit right by the fucking tunnel and high five the players going onto the field every motherfucking time. Like, that shit don't even cost $2 million, and that shit's flyer than this.
Well, at the fight, there's going to be a $2 million owner's package. It features this specially made ringside suite.
Hell no.
Other extras include a pre-fight locker visit with Paul and Tyson.
And understand, this is just concept art, nigga. We don't know what it's actually gonna look like.
A private security detail, and standing on stage during the weigh-in. Yeah, for 2 million smackaroos, I think that I'll pass. I mean, you're sitting right there, but you're still watching the thing on TV. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, I gotta say, if somebody actually pays $2 million to sit here, it might take the new record for the biggest waste of money I've ever seen.
But it's gonna be it'll be a big floss. Whoever do it is just gonna do it to floss.
These are apparently the official rules of the fight. Knockouts will be permitted. This will be sanctioned as a pro bout, meaning it will go on both of their records. The fight consists of 8 2-minute rounds. Yeah, I think that maybe Mike's got that. I don't know if I want to see him go into the 8th round. And they are going to be wearing 14-ounce gloves and obviously no headgear. I don't know, like I already said, I do kind of just see this entire situation as a lose-lose for Jake at this point. I want to know what y'all predict is going to happen in this fight down below. I'm obviously hoping that Mike beats the brakes off of Jake, but we're...
Me too, for the record.
Gonna have to wait and see. For now, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other crazy boxing matchups out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace.
Shout out to the Tan Superman, bro. This nigga, bro, he just always taking this shit over the top.
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson have just weighed in for their fight. Most Outlet Promotions posted the baddest of all time is back. Iron Mike Tyson, showing some pictures from him.
I love you. I'm sorry I said I love you.
His weigh-in. Mike, even at 58 years old, is still looking like a unit. And they also posted the biggest...
Man, pause.
This fight ever is official. The problem child, Jake El Gallo Paul, has now weighed.
I'm not calling you the cock, nigga. I'm not doing it.
In as we can see how Jake is looking for his heavyweight debut against Iron Mike Tyson, a lot bigger than he was before. Definitely not a natural heavyweight, but he has bulked up for this fight. We don't get the official weigh-in numbers quite yet until I guess the ceremonial weigh-ins, which go down pretty soon. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on how Jake Paul and Mike Tyson are looking ahead of their fight going down tomorrow. But leave a like on the video, subscribe.
Let me see this. Like, Jake don't ever look like he's really in shape. Like, do I think Jake Paul go to the gym and shit like that? Yeah. But he's got the same like muscle definition as Mike at 58. And Mike's legs actually look in better shape than his. Like maybe if you told me that Jake was doing MMA, I'd more be inclined to believe, but it's like he don't even look like a boxer.
Quite yet until I guess the ceremonial weigh-ins, which go down pretty soon. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on how Jake Paul and Mike Tyson are looking ahead of their fight going down tomorrow. But leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications if you guys want to stay updated with all future fights and updates.
I mean, damn, bro. Mike out here in them damn in a thong, nigga, weighing in. But I'm gonna tell you like this, Iron Mike. I'm going to utterly disrespect you if you lose. I will have no respect for you. None. I won't have any respect for your entire fighting career. None. Jackie was having it. You might as well watch it. Because either the legacy continues or it's over. It's going to be historic. I think this fight is going to be more historic than people want to give it. Because you understand, if Mike Tyson do win, it's basically over for Jake Paul. But how do we be okay with Mike Tyson losing to this nigga? Like, seriously. How are we going to be okay with Mike Tyson's legacy losing to this nigga? Because the only way you're okay with it is if you just think he just lost. Like, damn, man, Tyson went out there one too many times. But is that really what it's going to be? Look at this nigga. Look at they bring out the old scale, nigga. Yeah, you look like you had no idea what you was getting yourself into. Yeah, the nigga, damn, look at his toe. Now, I will admit, he had about the same look on his face when he was on the scale today. You nigga, he ain't shit. Mike, we're going to need you to take that gold out. You're a little overweight. But that's the scam, Boston. Mike's not losing to Jake outside of being paid to lose. If there's no money involved, there's no motherfucking way Jake Paul can beat Mike Tyson. I need everybody to hear me and hear me clear. We don't need Mike in his prime to beat up motherfucking Jake Paul. Jake Paul can't even beat up Peter McNeely. That's my whole thing is we don't need prime Mike. This Mike could destroy Jake Paul. Jake Paul can't fight. Because there's plenty of boxers that you can name. I'm like, Mike Tyson will get his ass killed. Jake Paul is not one of them, though. He's not one of them. There's a bunch. Not him. Look at this nigga, bro. I want you to hit him. Look, Tyson, I ain't gonna lie. I want you to hit him with one of the most disrespectful punches the world has ever seen. In a perfect world, Mike Tyson hit me with one of these. Duck, duck. Send that nigga to the fucking moon. Send his ass to the moon. Fuck! Yeah, here we go.
A change of plan with a what a left hook. Let's have another look at this now. Well, it was a beautiful punch.
That's it. Duck and hit his motherfucking ass, nigga.
First of all, loses all control. Then you can see the
You hit me like that. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Oh, you want to throw that little jab? That's all I want. Just duck under one of them Jake Paul joints and load that motherfucker up. Ah! So yeah, you gotta pay this old nigga not to hit him like that. From what I hear, Sir Kills, it is going to be free on Netflix.
People forget that. A
fighter cannot be saved by the blow as the big right hand lands. Tyson knows he's got him in big trouble.
Yeah, stop that. Yeah, shut that shit down. Yeah, shut that shit down. Wham. Oof. He hit him with that motherfucking quick body shot right into an uppercut. It's a nasty combo. Oh. Please hit this nigga like he Eddie Richard.
A fellow for whom everybody predicts a great future. If they can find.
I'm telling you, let Mike hit him with one of these timbers, nigga.
Tyson, a fellow for whom everybody predicts a great future.
Timber! Get your ass over there, nigger. Get over there now.
For whom everybody predicts a great future.
Duck, bro, whenever Tyson ducks, he loads up in his duck. That shit's cheating.
Everybody predicts a great future.
He loaded up into that bitch. Load up. Wham. Oh, shit, nigga. Right on the chin, nigga. Please hit Jake like that. Mike, I know they done paid you to lose, but please hit this nigga like this, bro. Soon as Jake Paul come in with one of them weak ass punches, nigga, bitch.
Down he goes. Michael Tyson just absolutely attacked him. Watch this. He bangs him right back.
The force on that. Because he hit him like in the shoulder.
Uppercut, and Marvis is hurt.
Please fold this nigga up like this, Mike.
In the corner and trap. There it was.
Ooh.
Just clipped him right on the chin.
Right
the
on the
left
chin,
was unnecessary. Marvis is badly hurt at this point. Uppercut again. And there Marvis is
Oof.
out on his feet. Everything after this is just incidental.
Lucky he missed that jab, nigga.
Tubbs is hurt. Tubbs is hurt badly. The left hands which did the damage.
Well, Tyson now starting to find his
Oh,
range.
shit.
That left hook there
pretty much spoke for itself. It's self-explanatory because it was a short and powerful left hook that put Tony Taylor.
Oh, he tried to, and Mike tried to kill that nigga.
It's self-explanatory because it was a short and powerful.
Mike was like, "Bitch, you ain't gonna go down." This nigga life almost ended right here, nigga. You see Mike loading that left hand up to bop his ass. Watch how he just missed. Oof. It does go on Tyson's record if he lose. Because they tried to make it so it didn't go on his record at first. And then they agreed that it would. Which also lets me know that that means the price of making him lose costs even more. Oh, shit. Oof.
This is it. He is gone right now. He has no legs at all. And 10 seconds to go in a round. There's a left hand. He's down.
No legs. I have no legs.
And it's over. Here's the final knockdown now. No, I think it's the power and the fact that Mike Tyson
Thank you, Boston. I'm like, this nigga Tyson, like, there's no way, like, Tyson know enough about boxing that he can load up a punch that Jake Paul ain't gonna see coming. But yeah, he getting ready to put this nigga over as one of the biggest heel acts ever. Remember, when he fought Tyron Woodley, it's like, yeah, I know Tyron Woodley don't box, but nigga, come on. You getting ready to lose to Jake Paul? This nigga let Jake Paul knock him the fuck out, nigga. Outrageous. What are we gonna rock about tonight? Oh, I gotta show y'all. I'll probably show y'all that Brick Baby shit tonight. Too much in this stream. We'll do because the Brick Baby shit got crazy in less than 12 hours from last night. So we got that. And we got a couple other things we'll rock with tonight. This is exactly what it's like, Javon. Whatever, I don't think, and the thing with Tyson is, I don't even think it's that expensive. He may have got a few million or whatever. It was easy for him to get whatever he asked for because this is something that Jake Paul, man, this is the pinnacle of, if I ain't gonna fight real people, then this is who I'll fight. This is the pinnacle of that. This is like the only fight that makes you go, will he beat Tyson? Because Tyson should whoop his ass. And most people are going to think, if he knocks out Mike Tyson, most people are going to think that it's fake. Tyson led him, whatever. Trina Downs was happening, cuz. They gonna think the shit's fake or whatever the fuck. I know I am. Period. I think, and this is beforehand, I think the fix is already in. Mike Tyson will get knocked out. Let me see what Vegas say before I sign off. Nigga, Jake Paul is favored to win the fucking fight. Let's see. A lot of knockdown odds. Jake Paul by knockout is only plus 150. As a matter of fact, it's longer odds for Mike Tyson to win by knockout. They got Michael winning at knockout at plus 225. Jake Paul winning by knockout at plus 150. Jake Paul by decision or technical decision, 275. Mike Tyson by decision or technical decision, plus 1,000. That's enticing a lot of niggas take that long money. I would have bet on Jake Paul if he was the underdog and when it came to the knockout, but they pretty much damn near expected him to knock out Tyson. And so many dumbass people gonna not believe Vegas. They got it plus 150. That's just this side of being a favorite. Plus 150 to knock out Mike Tyson is wild. This nigga to win the fight altogether, minus 220. Wild. Wow. Well, whether or not Vegas thinks it's rigged, Vegas got Jake Paul winning. They like, y'all niggas ain't breaking us. Having us think that Mike Tyson gonna win this shit. Nah, y'all niggas, y'all have to bet on Jake. Yep. And that's alleged. I don't really even believe that shit. I did see that with Paul getting 40 and Tyson getting 20. That's alleged. But who knows? Because again, Mike could be hurting for money, and yeah, he getting 20 million, but we don't know if that 20 million means he's getting it to lose. There are no odds on whether the fight is rigged. Now, they do say that it's plus 2,000 for it to end in the first minute. Plus 1,600 for the second minute of round one. They find it. Let's see where the sweet spot. Vegas tends to think that it's going to be a knockout around the second minute of the second round. Yep. They got about the second minute of the second round. Will Jake Paul score a knockdown? Minus 125 for yes. Will Mike Tyson score a knockdown? Plus 145. They don't even have Mike being competitive, bro. They got him getting in here and getting beat up by this kid, bro. Total knockdowns over 1.5 is plus 135. Under 1.5 is minus 175. One knockout or one knockdown. They literally think there's going to be one knockdown, and it's going to be Jake Paul knocking Mike Tyson down in the second round. Mike Tyson's going to make this shit look competitive in the first round, and then in the second round, he going to sleep. Thank you, James. Just an estimate. Wow. Vegas ain't trying to hear that shit. Now, here is where they do have it. They like, if there's gonna be if Mike Tyson's gonna get a knockdown, it's gonna be in the first round, and they give him the slight edge overall in the round over Jake Paul. That's the only positive metric in all of this shit I've seen so far. Jake Paul plus 800 to knock down in the first round. Mike Tyson plus 750. So if I was going to bet something on Tyson, that would be it. Mike Tyson knocking that nigga down in the first round at plus 750. That's better odds than him knocking him out in the first round. Especially in this situation. Peace out, Ham Dog. House definitely doesn't lose in this situation. But it is what it is. I'm getting ready to get off here. We getting ready to head to LNC Gaming for a little while. And I'll be back tonight. I'll be back this evening, I guess. You know, I guess normal LNC time. Got an early one in. So say peace to your boy. Cause I'm heading over. I'm heading over. Cleve, Potato Game in Boston. Javon Barksdale, Rhonda Napa, Carefree, Lennox. We're going to keep grinding. Sir Kills, K is Dub. We gonna keep on grinding. I think I will react live to the Jake Paul fight tomorrow. That seems fun. So we will do that tomorrow night. That'll be fun. Something different we've never done. So we'll do it tomorrow. I'll see you over there, Anita. You know I will. Tommy!
Got the cap.
V12, Alan. I think I'm going to go play zombies, too. I'm definitely going to get some of that season 1 madness going, but I want to play some zombies. Real monsters. Yeah. Betting, I'll be honest, betting on that fight is foolish. Do not bet on this Tyson Paul fight. Because if they rig it, if they are willing to rig it for an outcome, they willing to live rig it too. Meaning that if enough bets come another way, they will definitely call for Mike Tyson to kill switch. If they can make an extra $100, $200, $300 million on everybody betting on Jake Paul, kill switch. Don't bet on that fight. Just watch it and enjoy it. But then again, I'm probably lying. God is great. Hey, man, I'm going to see y'all here. It won't be long. LNC Gaming, we coming up. Main channel, we be back. Peace.
Yeah, damn, you just ate 2 boxes of pizza. What else you want now? You done put in another order? What you grabbing now, man? What you grabbing now, baby?
I got the 25 tender meal.
So that just for yourself? That's for us too, or just for yourself?
For me.
That's a lot of motherfucking tender. That's a lot of meat. So you gonna eat all that shit yourself? Okay, you want something? What else you want?
I got fries and mashed potatoes.
So you getting fries and mash? Why? That's the same shit. So, see, look, you got the kids out there hungry. You getting all this shit for yourself. Okay, what else you just want to fill yourself up? Fuck us, huh? Don't look stupid now. You just gonna have a whole buffet to yourself. And not get us shit. We in here eating on chips and shit. But I'm about to go get your motherfucking food for you, man. Your tray should be on your bed, ready for you.
Peace out, James.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
What's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have bacon here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what
Peace out, Kendra.
What I could be for you. 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 You've got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
God is great. I'll see y'all in a minute.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't
Jess.
want to hurt myself.
You gotta pee?
It's all right. No,
You got it, Jess.
You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay.
You
Just
good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull on
side.
your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You
Say
got
it.
it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep.
Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go. Turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay.
Heffa.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.